Everyone, John Perotti, Matt King here with the King team, part of Kentwood Real Estate. Here to do another market update in Lafayette. We're here at Ob 13 Brewing and enjoying some of their hazy IPAs, and here to talk to you about what's going on in Lafayette.
Yeah.
All right, so as far as residential developments are going on, well, there's only a couple to really talk about. Like I mentioned before, there's a lot of little pockets here and there where they're doing 12, 20 units and whatnot. However, there are some larger developments that they are planning on putting in. And most of these are going to be along the baseline to Arapahoe and Highway 287 corridor, kind of filling out some of the residential areas that are already there. The first of which is going to be 40 North. So that one's roughly a quarter mile west of 287 and north of baseline. And right now the current plan is they're looking at 79 acres roughly of development, about 420 residential units. It is slated to have a school in there, however, that's still pending. And the mixed use of homes that they're looking at is going to be large, medium, and small cottage-style homes, as well as townhomes, condos, and some lofts as well.
Yeah. So one thing we kind of mentioned earlier in our earlier segment is, one thing Lafayette has a lot of. It has a lot of land, a lot of farmland. So what we're going to see is a lot of that development is like you said, in that baseline to Arapahoe corridor west of the 287. So, while there's not a whole lot, there's a couple of these projects coming along, and John will go into more detail. There's more potential long term, but it's Boulder County. So you never know with Boulder County, they do like to buy up land, and they like to protect their open space, which is fantastic. It's a big help for appreciation with home prices, but it's just something that to keep into account as things get a little tighter. Will they continue to develop that? Will they go for more open space?
Yep. So, and then the next development that they have planned, which you're already starting to see some of the groundwork being put in place for right now, is going to be the Silo Weems project. So that one, instead of being on baseline, is actually up off of Arapahoe. So it's about a quarter mile west of 287, south of Arapahoe. They've been redeveloping the ditch along the south side of Arapahoe Road, in which they're also bringing in the infrastructure going in to that development. So, and some of the plans for it are kind of cool, where it looks like it's got a very interesting mix. You don't just have, from what I could tell, you don't just have townhomes all bunched together. You don't have single-family homes all bunched together. It's kind of a mix throughout the community. So it's kind of a cool design, and it's all online to where you can take a look at the plans right now and see for yourself what they're going to do. So one good thing about both of these developments, though, is that they are on some major thoroughfares. You've got 287. You've also got a great access way into Boulder, right off of Baseline or Arapahoe, which are kind of the main thoroughfares for a lot of Erie residents and Lafayette. But then you've also got 287, so you can get into Broomfield. You can go straight across Highway 7, I-25. So kind of like we mentioned about Erie, how the location is awesome for commuters. These areas are also going to be great for commuters, and it looks like they've got a wide range of different styles of homes. So I know a lot of people right now are stressed about being priced out of different markets. This will give some variability to those prices and kind of let people get in at the price point that they can afford.
Yeah, that's going to be a strong driver, I believe, for people that are working in Boulder, especially like the Google community. That'll be, I think, a really strong base for those types of folks. That easy shoot right into Boulder, what are we talking, 10, 15 minutes, and you're just on the outskirts. So it's going to be, those houses will be prime.
Yeah. And the other cool thing that they're doing, or that you can look forward to with these communities, is that right now walkability is not the greatest.
Yeah.
You don't have a whole lot around there just yet, but there are some plans, which I'm sure you're going to talk about a little bit later. But you do have certain areas, little shopping centers nearby, off of Arapahoe as well as Baseline, to where you can get some food and whatnot. But there's also a major commercial building site, 9 Mile in Erie, as well as the Kohl's Marketplace and all of that. That's all coming to and being built up. So you're going to have a lot more available on that northern side of Lafayette.
Yeah, there's a lot coming to Lafayette as we've seen throughout this corridor. So stay tuned. We'll have more on the commercial side, the retail side that's coming too.
All right, everyone. John Perotti here with Matt King Just want to say thank you for watching our segments. Hope you'll stick around for our next segment that we do regarding the commercial properties going on or commercial development going on in Lafayette. And we'll talk to you then. Take care. Cheers. Tap, tap.